All right, so ready to jump into another deep dive with me today?
Always. What are we looking at?
We're going to Camden.
Ooh, Camden.
Yeah, Camden Town in London.
Okay.
So this is based on an article from Love to Visit London,
Yeah.
all about the top 10 must-see places in Camden Town.
Oh, fun.
And it really gets into like the heart of Camden,
Yeah.
like that vibe that makes it so special.
It really captures that like edgy, artistic kind of feel that Camden has.
Yeah, totally. So to start us off, we have to talk about Camden Market.
Of course.
Have you ever been to a place that's just like an explosion of sights, sounds, and smells?
Absolutely.
That's Camden Market.
Yeah.
You've got street food from all over the world, vintage clothes, you name it.
It's crazy how much they cram into those few streets.
Yeah, and like the whole place is buzzing with energy.
Yeah.
It's experience.
You could honestly spend a whole day just wandering around and getting lost in the maze of stalls.
I totally believe that.
Yeah.
But okay, let's say you need a break from all the hustle and bustle. Just a stone's throw away is Camden Lock,
Oh, yeah.
which is this incredibly picturesque spot right on the canal.
Yeah.
So you can imagine just like sitting there watching the narrowboats go by.
Such a great atmosphere.
Yeah, and the sun glinting off the water.
Yeah.
It's like a totally different world.
It's almost a microcosm of Camden itself.
Ooh, that's interesting.
You have the super high energy market
Right.
and then the calm of the canal, like
Yeah.
two sides of the same coin.
That's a good point.
Yeah.
Okay, so speaking of like high energy,
Okay.
we got to talk music.
Yes.
Because Camden is obviously very famous for its music scene.
Of course.
And one venue that really stands out is the Roundhouse.
Oh, yeah. A classic.
This place has crazy history, right?
It does.
Like, it started as a railway engine shed,
I know.
and now it's this iconic music venue
It's crazy.
that has hosted, like, everyone from Jimi Hendrix to Lady Gaga.
Yeah, and it's managed to keep that raw energy even after all these years.
Yeah, it's not like some corporate polished music venue or something.
Mhm. Yeah.
Exact.
It still feels like a place where like anything can happen.
Yeah,
So, okay, speaking of iconic, we can't forget London Zoo.
right.
It's right there in Camden, and it's actually one of the oldest scientific zoos in the world.
Wow.
You can see animals from all over the globe,
Yeah.
and they have really amazing conservation programs.
The article really highlighted that as well.
Oh, did it?
Yeah, emphasizing the role zoos play in conservation and research.
Right. So it's not just like a tourist attraction.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like they're saying, come see the animals, but also know that you're contributing to something bigger.
Yeah.
All right, so now let's get into Camden's artsy side,
Oh.
because this place is just bursting with creativity.
Oh, yeah.
And one spot that really embodies that is the Camden Art Center.
Yeah.
And this isn't just your typical gallery, right?
It's not.
They have exhibitions, workshops, talks.
It's like art is alive there.
Yeah, it's so interactive.
It feels very community driven,
Yeah.
like a real space for emerging artists in the local community.
Yes, exactly.
It's very welcoming.
It's all about that participation, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so imagine you've spent all day like exploring markets and galleries,
Okay.
and you're looking for a bit of peace and quiet.
Yeah.
What do? Regent's Canal.
Yes.
This is the perfect escape.
It is.
You can take a leisurely stroll along the towpath,
Yeah.
watch the colorful houseboats,
Yeah.
just sit and soak in the tranquility.
It's like this hidden gem right in the heart of Camden.
Yeah.
It makes you wonder why we're all so drawn to water.
That is a good question.
Yeah. Is it the sense of calm, the connection to nature?
Maybe a little nostalgia.
Yeah, maybe it's all of it.
Okay, so let's talk about a different kind of escape.
Right.
The kind that involves delicious craft beer.
Okay, I'm listening.
Camden Town Brewery.
Oh, nice.
This is the place to be if you're a beer enthusiast.
For sure.
They have tours, tastings their own bar, where you can try all their latest brews.
I love that they're always experimenting with new flavors.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it's cool because they embody that same, like,
Spirit.
yeah, that same
Also,
spirit of innovation and experimentation that you see
Mhm.
throughout Camden.
Definitely a good representation of the area.
Yeah.
Yeah, it really fits in.
Okay, so
Yeah.
speaking of experiencing something new,
Okay.
have you ever climbed Primrose Hill?
No, I haven't actually.
It's this charming little park that offers like the most stunning views of London.
Wow.
You can see all the iconic landmarks,
Oh, wow.
the Shard, the London Eye,
Oh, cool.
St. Paul's Cathedral. It's breathtaking.
It's like you get a whole different perspective of the city up there.
Yeah, and it's such a contrast, right?
Yeah.
Because you have the vibrant, almost chaotic energy of Camden below,
Yeah.
and then this peaceful oasis on the hilltop.
Yeah, that's cool.
Okay, so now let's talk about a place that's steeped in history,
Okay.
Highgate Cemetery.
Oh, yeah.
Now, this isn't your typical cemetery, though.
Right.
It's almost like a Victorian garden.
Really?
Yeah, with these, like, incredible tombs and monuments.
All overgrown with ivy and flowers.
That sounds beautiful.
It's like stepping back in time.
It does, yeah.
And they have some notable figures buried there.
Oh, yeah, like who?
Karl Marx, George Eliot.
Wow.
Yeah, it's wild.
It really makes you think about how history is all around us.
Yeah, you don't even realize it half the time.
Yeah.
Okay, and to finish off our Camden adventure,
Right?
we have to
Yeah.
talk about Coco,
Ooh, Coco.
one of London's most legendary music venues.
Yeah, for sure.
So picture this. You're in this beautifully restored Victorian theater.
Okay.
The atmosphere is electric, and you're about to see like one of your favorite bands perform
Yes.
on a stage that has hosted everyone from Prince to Amy Winehouse.
Oh my gosh, the history?
It's insane.
Galco is such a special place.
Then it's not just about nostalgia either, right?
No, it's still going strong.
Yeah, it still hosts cutting-edge artists.
Yeah, always pushing the boundaries.
That blend of history and innovation.
It's amazing.
So there you have it, 10 incredible places that really capture like the essence of Camden.
Such a great list.
From bustling markets to tranquil canals,
Yeah.
historic cemeteries, iconic music venues.
It really does have it all.
It does. And what I think is so fascinating
Yeah.
is that each of these places tells a story,
Yeah.
not just about Camden, but about London itself.
Totally.
Its history, its culture,
It's evolution.
its ability to embrace the old and the new.
It's fascinating.
Camden is this microcosm of London.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree.
So when you plan your next trip to London, remember that Camden is more than just a neighborhood.
Yeah.
It's a destination,
A must-see.
a must-see.
For sure.
And I think the real takeaway here
Yeah.
is that travel is about more than just ticking off landmarks on a list.
Right.
It's about immersing yourself in a place.
Yeah, experiencing its energy.
Discovering those hidden gems that make it special.
Exactly.
And speaking of hidden gems,
Yeah.
I encourage everyone to check out the article from Love to Visit London.
Oh, yeah, it's great.
It's got stunning photos and like all those insightful details that really bring Camden to life.
Definitely worth a read. Yeah, it's those little personal touches that really stick with you.
Absolutely. And hey, maybe someday we'll all find ourselves like
Yeah.
wandering those vibrant streets,
Yeah.
know, soaking in that Camden Market energy,
Yeah.
or catching a show at the Roundhouse.
That would be amazing.
Until then,
Yeah.
let's just keep exploring.
Always.
Keep discovering those.
Yeah.
Keep diving deep.
Absolutely.
Cheers to that.
Cheers.
Thanks for joining us on this deep dive into Camden, London.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
We'll catch you next time for another fascinating adventure.
See ya next